Welcome to John R. Wooden Gymnasium on the campus of Martinsville High School for some girls basketball. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians play host to the Decatur Central Hawks in the 5th Mid-State Conference game of the season for the girls basketball team. Good evening, everyone. I am Braden Hall. I am joined alongside my guy, Bo Dilley. Bo, the Lady Artesians have had a tough season so far, but just last night, they took care of business against Bloomington South.
Indeed they did, Braden. Senior Haley Polston made the go-ahead putback layup with 1 second left to win the game for Martinsville, 42-41. Fellow senior Delaney Wolf led the Artesians, finishing with 21 points. It was senior night, and the seniors scored every point last night. Kirsten Willen had 10, Ryan Owens had 6, and although Polston only had 5, she had the 2 most important points of the night. We actually called that game last night, and boy did we get a good one. So we're hoping we just get just as good of a game here tonight.
And on the other side of the court, we have the Decatur Central Hawks. And Bo, it's been a real up-and-down season for Decatur Central.
Yes, Braden. The Hawks currently sit at 7-10. Their last game versus Indianapolis Shortridge resulted in a huge 48-11 victory, and what had to have been a huge confidence booster following an ugly 26-72 loss to Lawrence Central. Decatur Central is led by junior Cadence Thomas, who averages about 13 points per game, and they're going to look to her for some much-needed scoring tonight.
Both teams are certainly looking to get a good mid-state conference win under their belt here tonight. Bo, what are the keys to this game?
Well, Braden, Coach Dorsett for the Artesians wants to make sure that they can control the tempo tonight. The Hawks are very athletic, and they like to run the basketball in transition. Coach Dorsett also wants to pressure the ball and force the Hawks into turnovers. As for the Hawks, head coach Daryl Gibbs looks to take care of the ball and get less turnovers. Their goal for tonight is under 20.
It's Martinsville and Decatur Central at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. We will have the opening tip when we return. You're watching Martinsville Artesians girls basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports. Welcome back here to John R. Wooden Gymnasium, and we are about to have a good mid-state conference game here. And let's send it down to our PA announcer, Matt Smith, for the starting lineups.
Welcome to Martinsville High School and the John R. Wooden Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the Decatur Central Hawks and your Martinsville Artesians. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stand if you're able. Remove your hats and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for tonight's matchup. First, for the Hawks. At one guard, number 2, Cadence Thomas. At another guard, number 10, Marie Fuller. And also at guard number 14, Katie Tran. At one forward, number 20, Jaslyn Stewart. And at the other forward, number 24, Aliciano Garnett. Head coach for the Hawks, Daryl Gibbs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet because it's time to meet tonight's starting lineup for your Martinsville Artesia. At one guard, number 3, Holly Galvin. At another guard, number 10, Macy Dorset. At another guard, number 20, Kirsten Willis. And also in guard number 23, Delaney Wolf. And starting center for the Artesians, number 30, Haley Polston. Head coach of the Artesians, Dave Dorset. Ladies and gentlemen, good sportsmanship is a characteristic that we desire to be exhibited by the members of our athletic teams. We take a proactive stance and encourage good sportsmanship to grow and remain strong for many years to come. We encourage teams, players, coaches, and fans to be good sports during tonight's contest. Please be proud of your team, coaches, and school while being positive in your support.
And we are about to have tip-off here, Bo, between Haley Polston and Alisona Garrett.
Should be a great one.
And Polston will win the tip for the Artesians. Wolf quickly drives, dishes it inside to Haley Polston, and a quick start for the Artesians, Bo.
And I don't think they could have drew that one up better. A great cut by Haley Polston. Perfect for what they need this early in the game.
Absolutely an amazing first play for them. Katie Tran will take the ball off the court. Gets it to Cadence Thomas, the leading scorer for the Decatur Central.
Artesians coming out in a press shows that they want to set the tone early.
Absolutely. Marie Fuller with the ball currently.
Solid defense from Delaney Wolf.
Absolutely. Finally gets the ball out of her hands, Jaslyn Stewart. Tries to throw the ball inside, picked off by Delaney Wolf. She loses the ball, taken away by Marie Fuller. Fuller stops, tries to get it to Tran, picked off by Wolf again. Two quick steals there for Delaney Wolf. Wolf gets a hard screen there from Haley Polston, fires the three, just off. But it's rebounded by Macy Dorset. It looks like there's going to be a foul here.
And Coach Gibbs for the Hawks said that he wants to keep the turnovers under 20. This is not a good way to start with 2 turnovers and under 2 minutes of play.
And we're going to get an early timeout here from Coach Gibbs. He is not happy with the start for this game for the Hawks.
By looking at his body language, I can tell that he is just flustered with how this game has started so far. Though he's only down 2-0, 2 quick turnovers, and both of them coming off bad passes. That is not what you want early for your team.
Of course. I mean, if you're turning the ball over, only being down 2 can be you going down by 20 within just a few quick turnovers. That is something you definitely don't want to be in right now.
Those turnovers convert to points, and those points just add up.
Holly Gallion with the inbound, gets out to Will, and she fires the three. No good. And it will be tipped out of bounds by Katie Tran.
And like we saw last night against Bloomington South, if Kirsten Willen gets going from 3, she's dangerous.
Absolutely. I believe she hit 2 threes last night, maybe 3. Had finished with 10 points. Nice entry pass by Gallion on the inbound, and Polson is fouled. And they're going to get Cadence Thomas on a foul there. And Bo, if they can get Cadence Thomas in foul trouble, that takes away a lot of the scoring for the Hawks.
She is very crucial in the Hawks' play tonight.
Nice offensive rebound there by Dorsett, dishing it out to Gallion. And another offensive rebound for Dorsett. Swings it around to Willen for the three, no good.
I'm loving the fight from Macy Dorsett so far.
Absolutely.
Crashing the boards, not afraid to go box somebody out, go up, grab the ball. Love to see it.
Marie Fuller drives in. Can't get the shot to go. Dorsett with another rebound. Dorsett already with at least 3 quick rebounds. And wide open to the three-point line, Willen drills it. If you're going to leave her open, I mean, you might as well just give her 30 right now.
Just like I was saying, she's dangerous.
And Artesians come in here in a press. Marie Fuller gets it to the middle to Alisana Garrett. And that's going to be a turnover. Mishandled there by Cadence Thomas.
And Kirsten Willen has proven this before. Even if you don't leave her open, she still will take that three-pointer, and she will hit it.
Wide open again, Kirsten Willen from the corner. She drills it. Bo. That is 2 quick threes from Willen.
Hawks are going to have to make some adjustments on her.
Decatur Central cannot be giving her that. And picked off there by Dorsett. Swings over to Wolf, back down into Dorsett. And Aliciona Garnett takes it away.
And Coach Dorsett thought that maybe Macy just fouled out of anger there after she committed the turnover.
You know, Bo, this is a very quick start to this game. They are moving right now.
Great start to the game for the Artesians.
I mean, they're moving so fast. I'm stuttering a couple times already. I mean, they're getting me a couple times here. And Bo, the Artesians jump out to a quick 8-0 lead. Still 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. What are you seeing from the Artesians that's getting them this lead?
Well, so the 2 3-pointers that Kirsten Willen has had, I see that Delaney Wolf just drives into the paint, which causes the girl that's defending Kirsten to go down with her. Delaney just kicks it out to Kirsten, and she hits the 3.
Absolutely, and you have to love the effort from Macy Dorsett already with at least 3 rebounds. I mean, those 2 on the same offensive possession, eventually leading to a Kirsten Willen 3. I mean, what more can you want?
Great effort by her.
Absolutely, and you know, Coach Gibbs for the Decatur Central, he is obviously very upset right now, but what are you taking right now from the game to where you can at least help your team improve throughout the course of the game and maybe get back into it?
Well, I think from his body language that their defense just isn't going how they set it up. You know, they game planned all week how they wanted to play the Artesians, and it's just not going how they planned. So that can be really frustrating as a coach.
Absolutely, and Aliciona Garnett will inbound, and the Artesians will come out in their press. Gets it into Fuller. Fuller tries to drive in on Wolf, unsuccessful. Eventually gets it to Cadence Thomas. Thomas tries to get it out to Katie Tran in the corner, but throws it away.
Another turnover for the Hawks. Not ideal.
And Polson will be set to inbound. Now, Bo, if the Artesians can keep getting Will in those wide open 3-pointers, you got to think eventually they're going to have to just start, I don't know, double teaming at some point because, oh, nope, Delaney Wolf drives. And looks like there's a fight for a rebound here. It's going to be a jump ball, and they'll say Decatur Central possession.
And if you double team Kirsten Willen, then that obviously leaves someone else open, and you put any 5 on the court for the Artesians, and I think they can score, especially with nobody on them.
Absolutely. Aliciana Garnett throws it away. I mean, that is what, 4 or 5 quick turnovers there for the Hawks?
Coach Gibbs is not having it so far. Coach Dorsett, the opposite.
Oh, nice pass there by Wolf, and Polson finishes. That was a great pass there by Delaney Wolf over all of the defenders in the paint for Decatur Central.
I think Delaney Wolf will make a great quarterback because she put that ball in a great spot.
Might not want to tell Tyler Atkins that. Oh, and that is out of bounds. Marie Fuller just couldn't haul that one in. And Wolf will take it up the court. Delaney Wolf last night scored 21 points, leading all the scorers. Every single player that scored last night for the Artesians was a senior.
And I think
senior night. That's special.
That is very special. You don't see that a lot.
Nope. Gallion misses the three, hauled in by Aliciana Garnett. Correction, that was Kyra Vanskoy there on the rebound.
And prior to tonight's matchup, Coach Gibbs said that he just wants to take care of the ball and not limit the turnovers, and that is not what we're seeing so far.
Nope. Haley Polson gets it into Wolf.
And I think mainly the Hawks just need to calm down when they're taking the ball up the floor.
Absolutely. They seem to be going very erratically right now. And Jaslyn Stewart playing very good defense there on Delaney Wolf. She misses the mid-range. And it's rebounded by Marie Fuller, but she falls to the ground, and it's a travel.
Looks like she got a little nervous there, started shuffling her feet a little bit. Ref's not going to miss that one.
And gets it into Delaney Wolf. Wolf dishes it to Holly Gallion. She was wide open there.
Holly Gallion's got to shoot that.
Long two for Haley Polson is good. And wow, Bo. Haley Polson, 6 quick points here, already topping her total from last night with 5.
Polson along with Kirsten Willen. They both have 6 points.
Absolutely.
Making up all 12 of the Artesians' points.
This is what we saw last night from Wolf and Willen, because they scored most of the Artesians' points right up before Ryan Owens hit a 3. Ooh. Rough play there. And a drive, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Dorset.
And I think that was a good no call from the official, because from my angle, I do not think that was a charge. I think Haley Polson just tripped over her foot. Looked bad, but I think that was the right call.
And, last night the Artesians got into some quick foul trouble, and they are definitely not want to do that tonight as Dorset takes a seat. In comes Ryan Owens.
And last night it just seemed like by the end of the first quarter, everyone on the Artesian squad had at least 2 fouls.
And, if I'm Decatur Central, I'm very scared of having Ryan Owens and Kirsten Willen at the court at the same time, both snipers from the three-point line. Marie Fuller handles the ball for the Hawks. And she drives and finishes over Haley Polson. That's a tough shot, giving the Hawks their first bucket of the night.
It was a nice aggressive drive by her.
Indeed it was. And Wolf being intensely guarded by Emma Carroll. Deep three there by Ryan Owens just off. And Wolf saves it, gets it into Willen, and she banks it in. Bo, that was just great effort there by Delaney Wolf.
And I think Delaney Wolf might look to get in the post a little more, especially if Emma Carroll's guarding her. She's only 5'5".
Although she may only be 5'5", but she's definitely showing that she's got hard on defense.
She's definitely very quick as well.
Aliciana Garnett handles the ball right now. Eventually gets it over to Carroll.
Artesian sticking with that man-to-man defense.
Hawks are going to have to get Cadence Thomas going. She's the leading scorer and almost gets an and one there. And they're going to get Haley Polson there on a foul.
And Haley Polson was put in a tough position there. Her girl blew past her, and there's not much you can do besides foul there, really. Because if you don't try and commit a foul, then she's going to get an easy layup, and you're not really in a position to block the shot either.
Cadence Thomas connects on that first free throw, shooting 56% from the free throw line this year. And Aliciana Garnett will check out. Katie Tran comes back in. And Thomas goes 2 for 2 from the line. Wolf will take the ball up the court, still being guarded by Carroll. Willen, a very deep three. Oh, my.
Safe to say that she is feeling it.
She is definitely feeling it tonight, Bo.
3 3-pointers already in this first quarter of play.
Oh, my goodness, Bo. If she can keep this up, Hawks are going to be in for a very long night.
It will be a nightmare for them.
Kyra Vanskoy controls the ball right now. Entry pass to Cadence Thomas.
Gallia needs to be careful when she pokes that ball out because she has been called for an over-the-back foul there before.
Marie Fuller drives. No good that time.
That was another good drive by Amarie. She just couldn't finish. I think she needs to keep doing that throughout this game.
Polson for three. And she makes it. Bo Dilly, the Artesians are firing on all cylinders in this first quarter.
And the story has been Willen and Haley Polston as they combine for all of the Artesians' points.
Oh, my goodness. Katie Tran pulls a three. No good. And that is controlled by Vanskoy, and she gets her own rebound, puts it up and in, and it's an and one. Great effort there by Kyra Vanskoy.
As I was saying, Haley Polson for the Artesians has 9 points. Kirsten Willen has 11.
Oh, my. And Vanskoy only shooting 33% from the free throw line this season. But makes that one. And Delaney Wolf with 4 seconds left gets it up to Holly Gallion. Gets it back to Wolf. Pulls the mid-range. And almost. And going into the second quarter, Martinsville Artesians lead 20-7 over the Decatur Central Hawks.
Don't do that.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back here to John R. Wooden Gymnasium, home of the Martinsville Artesians, and the Lady Artesians off to a very hot start, leading 20-7 over the Decatur Central Hawks. Going into the second quarter here, Bo Dilly, what have you seen from Kirsten Willen and Haley Polson so far?
You know, Kirsten Willen is not afraid to shoot that three. She's shot at least 5 tonight, and she's hit 3 of them. And I will not be surprised if she keeps firing them up there and hitting them.
Absolutely. Ryan Owens here in the corner gets it into Delaney Wolf. Almost banks in the shot. Rebounded by Haley Polson. And, you know, the Artesians, they have been going to work tonight on the offensive glass, Bo.
And Polson has shown that she is willing to work so far tonight, and head coach Daryl Gibbs for the Hawks is not happy with his players.
Another offensive rebound there. This time it's controlled by Ryan Owens. Haley Polson tried to bank in a three there. No good. Carroll heavily guarding Wolf right now. And they're going to get Carroll for a blocking foul.
And I think that Carroll did as best as she could there.
Absolutely. Wolf just a lot bigger than Carroll. Carroll only stands at 5'5", and that's just going to be a lot of ground to cover.
Carroll just could not get the charge.
Screen there by Polson. Wolf misses the mid-range. And the rebound is controlled by Carroll. Gets it up to number 12, Alicia Gabier. Inside Vanskoy, and she's fouled.
Vanskoy's got to hit that layup on that first pass that she got. It was a great pass, a great fast break. She just could not convert.
And it allowed the Artesians to get a foul on the ground, and she won't go to the line. And
she just needs to set her feet.
Kenzie Martin checks in for Haley Polson. Ball being controlled right now by Alicia Gabier.
Mackenzie Martin's got some big shoes to fill with Haley Polson coming out of the game.
Let's see if Mackenzie can supplement the scoring, but ball stolen by Delaney Wolf, and it's going to be a charge. Great play there by Katie Tran to take the charge on Delaney Wolf.
And in my mind, a great way to avoid a charge is the Euro step. Fake right, go left, avoid all contact, get the easy layup.
I don't know if Delaney Wolf was thinking about a Euro step right there. I mean, I think she just wanted to get the two to go in.
Maybe it's just me.
Cadence Thomas drives, and she just loses it. It's going to be Artesians basketball.
Turnovers have been the story so far for the Hawks.
And it looks like Jaslyn Stewart and Aliciana Garnett check back in. Out go Carroll and Vanskoy.
Hawks are looking to get something going. The full court press.
And Marie Fuller will check in for Cadence Thomas. If I'm the Artesians, I'm looking to run up the score right now because the top scorer for the Hawks is out right now in Cadence Thomas.
You need to get the ball to Haley Polster. She's not in, but you need to get the ball to her down low. Maybe Mackenzie Martin now, and you need to get the ball to Kirsten Willen on the three-point line.
Nice entry pass there by Owens, and it's finished by Delaney Wolf. The first points by a Lady Artesian tonight other than Willen or Polston.
Keeping it with the seniors just like last night. Wolf, Willen, and Polston, all three seniors.
Alicia Gabier controlling the ball right now. Heavily defended by Owens, but she gets the layup to go over Wolf. Wolf pulls the mid-range, no good. And it looks like the mid-range has just been off tonight for Delaney Wolf.
Good to see that she is not afraid to keep shooting it, though.
No, absolutely not. After scoring 21 points, in a game, it's natural to come out and try to see if you can keep yourself hot in the next game.
And chances are you will be able to keep yourself hot and keep hitting those shots.
Just hasn't been falling tonight.
But the great part is, even though your shots aren't falling, if you have teammates like Willen and Polston, you'll be up 22-9 in the second quarter.
Absolutely. And the free throw missed by Marie Fuller. Ball controlled by Holly Gallion. Owens has it, being guarded by Jaslyn Stewart. Owens trying to find an open man and throws it away. Emma Carroll picks it off.
And much like Kirsten Willen, Ryan Owens is also a threat from the three-point line.
Absolutely. Marie Fuller, good drive there, but just can't finish. Kirsten Willen hauls in the rebound. And Delaney Wolf splits the defenders, gets it to Owens on the three-point line, and air balls. But it's being tracked down by Mackenzie Martin. And what a fight there by Mackenzie Martin for the ball.
And she draws the foul in the process, too.
And Marina Rautenkrantz checks in for Ryan Owens. It looks like Emma Carroll picks up a second foul. Holly Gallion will inbound the ball. She gets it into Wolf. Wolf entry pass to Marina Rautenkrantz and almost converts on the and one.
Good job by Marina going strong all the way through there. Giving herself a chance at an and one. Does not get it.
And Aliciana Garnett picks up her first foul. And Rautenkrantz makes her first free throw. Marina Rautenkrantz is a 75% free throw shooter. She looks to knock both of these down, Bo.
She knows she can, and she knows she will.
I didn't jinx him that time. I didn't do it.
I'm proud of you.
It looks like Emma Potter will come in, but it looks like there's going to be a timeout. Now, Bo, ever since starting out being down 8-0. What do you think the Hawks have done better in order to get at least somewhat back into this game?
I think the point guards are mainly starting to drive more, and the Artesians just weren't really ready for that. You know, they got up to an 8-0 lead, and so they were thinking, oh, well, this is just how it's going to be all game. But then the Hawks realized that if they can just get past them, they have fast break layups, and that's what they've been doing.
Absolutely, and once you consider, the Artesians, they don't want to get Haley Polson into foul trouble because she is the big for this team. And if the point guards are going to drive, if Haley Polson just puts her arms up, there's a good chance she's going to at least contest it. So that's a good strategy for the Hawks to get in there and hope that they can get a foul call eventually.
So you got Haley Polson down low, and you got Kirsten Willen beyond the arc, who are both on fire, and Delaney Wolf, who can pretty much do it from anywhere.
But you also have to rebound, and I mean, when you think about Polson, Martin, and Dorsett, I mean, they have just been going to work on the boards for the Artesians.
They're playing with a lot of heart, which I'm sure Coach Dorsett loves to see.
Absolutely. Elysiana Garnett banks in the three, and that might be the spark the Hawks needed. Ball being controlled by Emma Potter.
Definitely sparked something for Coach Gibbs, as he is still seemingly pretty aggravated.
That's a backcourt violation there on the Artesians. And the Hawks look like they have a little bit of daylight right now. Cadence Thomas checks back in for Alicia Gabier. Thomas will control the ball.
I think that was a moving screen.
Looks like it is a moving screen there on Marie Fuller. She picks up her first there. Kenzie Martin inbounds it to Marina Routenkrantz.
Looks like the Hawks might be leaving that corner open. See if one of the Artesians can slip out there and get a three-pointer.
Maybe. Kenzie Martin swings it to that corner to Holly Gallion. Artesians are just trying to swing around, trying to find an open man.
I think eventually the Artesians are just going to have to shoot one of these threes because they're open. They're there.
And the Decatur Central fans are loving the defense being played here by their Hawks tonight.
Decatur Central fans along with Coach Gibbs.
And it looks like there's a turnover. And it looks like they're going to get Holly Gallion on a foul there. Kirsten Willen checks in for Gallion. And I think Willen's ready to get shooting again.
And I'm not sure if the Hawks are going to be ready for her.
Well, before that, Cadence Thomas is going to be shooting a free throw or two here.
Jade Mead, the freshman, coming in for the Artesians.
And Thomas misses the first of a 1-and-1.
Coach Dorsett has been happy with the way Jade Mead has been playing so far. I talked to him prior to tonight's matchup, and he said that she should be expecting some more playing time.
I see you, Bo, getting some work in. There's a turnover there by Delaney Wolf. And the Hawks, if you're seeing these turnovers by the Artesians and them not capitalizing on you turning the ball over and missing shots, you got to come down and get some points on the board. I mean, you got to go now.
And you cannot capitalize on these turnovers by getting more turnovers, as the Hawks, they've got a lot of them tonight.
Oh, yeah, they do. Cadence Thomas controls the ball right now. Gets it to Kyra Vanskoy. The drive in by Gabier. Way off on the shot. Rebounded by Martin.
I think that might have been blocked by Delaney Wolf, but either way, that's a very tough shot.
Very tough shot there. And Wolf will drive in on Carroll. Kicks it over to Willen. Here's Jade Mead controlling the ball. And heavy pressure here from Decatur Central.
Something must have clicked for them because they're playing like maniacs right now.
And they're going to get a foul call there.
And Delaney Wolf's got to see Mackenzie Martin there. Has the open three.
And Emma Carroll picks up her third. And that's actually really tough for Decatur Central because from watching her, she has proven she's one of the better defenders on this team.
She definitely hustles a lot.
And picking up that third foul, Carroll will sit. In comes Fuller.
Carroll plays hard for her lack of size.
And Delaney Wolf will make the first of the 1-and-1. Wolf is 72% free throw shooter. Looks to knock both of these down, and she does. Cadence Thomas will take it up the court for Decatur Central.
And 72% might not sound crazy, but if you're Delaney Wolf and you've shot over 100 free throws this season, that's pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. And Fuller will drive. Nice move there to get open, and she converts on the and one. Fouled there by Emma Potter. And if Marie Fuller can continue to drive and convert the rim like that, the Hawks are going to be right back in this game. And she converts on the and one.
Coach Dorsett looks to be sticking with some of the younger girls, Jade Mead and Emma Potter, freshman and sophomore.
Perhaps trying to keep the older players ready for the second half, fresh. I say older players when they have 3 seniors in right now, but
2 of them on the bench still.
Yeah. And Martin gets it to Potter, almost picked off. Potter shoots it, no good. And Gabier will run it up the court.
And then Emma Potter can shoot the ball as well. I've seen her play before, so they can't leave her open either.
No, she can't. Cadence Thomas drives and just can't finish. But she gets that one on the rebound by Vanskoy.
And that's tough for her because she just could not get the friendly roll on that first one, but she got the rebound, put it right back up, so it makes up for it.
Absolutely. Jade Mead, that's a long 2 there by Wolf. No good. But Jade Mead fights for the rebound. And I think they're going to get a foul here on Fuller.
Great pass.
And they do.
Great rebound by Jade Mead as she's able to draw the foul.
And Marie Fuller picks up her second foul. And Jade Mead will go to the line.
She is shooting 66% this year from the line.
And misses that one. Cadence Thomas will get the rebound. And Martin tries to fight for it, but they're going to get her on a foul call.
And I don't think Coach Dorsett is very happy with that foul. I think he just wanted Mackenzie Martin to just get back on defense.
Well, it's going to send Cadence Thomas to the line here. She missed her last free throw, so maybe Martin made a smart move there. Perhaps Thomas misses this.
Would have been a very high IQ move.
And she does miss the first of the 2. Maybe Martin knew what she was doing on that one. And Thomas makes the second.
Cadence Thomas is not afraid to put some arc on that shot. I noticed that.
Thomas and Fuller lead the Hawks tonight with 5 points apiece.
I thought Thomas got lucky there. Looks like she might have fouled Mackenzie Martin. Might have bumped into her a little bit, but no call.
Well, Marina Routenkranz and Ryan Owens check back in. Out go Mead and Potter. And the Artesians have 30 seconds here. Plenty of time to work with. They're up 26-18 here. About to head into halftime.
It would be huge if the Artesians could build this lead up to double digits before the half.
That would be huge. Wolf here working on Katie Tran.
From what the Decatur fans are showing, it seems that Decatur has most of the momentum right now.
They are down by 8, but they are acting like they have the lead right now. And just missed by Wolf. Willen controls at the 3. No good. And that will take us into the half. Your Martinsville Artesians lead 26-18 here at halftime over the Decatur Central Hawks.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
I would do that.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolfert, president of the IHSAA Foundation. Lots of high school athletes here in Indiana have gone on to become collegiate All-Americans. A few of them have even turned pro. But participating in high school sports has helped virtually every high school athlete become a good American. That's because playing high school sports teaches life lessons like the importance of persistence, teamwork, tenacity, preparation, and hard work. The IHSAA Foundation was created to help high school administrators and coaches become more effective role models and teachers, emphasizing values that will help their players become better athletes, better representatives of their community, and better Americans. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
And it looks like we got some Martinsville youth ladies basketball here for halftime enjoyment.
Playing tonight's halftime game for team number 1, Malia Bales, Braylon Beaucamp, Emerson Brown, Ellie Crawford, Mary Hedrick, Olivia Ingram, Ella Therigan, Laila Sims, Jada Song, Liliana Spiker, and Sadie Thacker. And for team 2, Oakland Creamer, Liberty Crossley, Ariana Anglo, Isabella Jackson, Lily McDonald, Kate McGowan, Jasmine Cyber, Haley Stevenson, Addison Starnes, Izzy Wolf, and Isabella Basso. Coach of Team 1, Drew Derrigan and Jason Thacker, and head coaches of Team 2, Ryan Wolf and Eric Stevenson.
And currently we got going on the Martinsville ladies youth basketball going on. And Martinsville Artesians currently lead 26-18 here at halftime over the Decatur Central Hawks. Leading scorers for the Artesians include Haley Polson, who has 9, and Kirsten Willen, who has 11. She's hit 3 threes so far. And tonight is a very special night, coaches versus cancer night. You know, the players for Martinsville wore pink shirts and socks tonight. The shirts were worn during warm-ups. Socks will be worn during the game. But the coaches, they wore tennis shoes tonight, help support fight for cancer. And we are going to take a short break. It's Martinsville and Decatur Central at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. You're watching Martinsville Artesians girls basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Do that.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolfert, president of the IHSAA Foundation. Lots of high school athletes here in Indiana have gone on to become collegiate All-Americans. A few of them have even turned pro. But participating in high school sports has helped virtually every high school athlete become a good American. That's because playing high school sports teaches life lessons like the importance of persistence, teamwork, tenacity, preparation, and hard work. The IHSAA Foundation was created to help high school administrators and coaches become more effective role models and teachers, emphasizing values that will help their players become better athletes, better representatives of their community, and better Americans. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium, home of the Martinsville Artesians. The Lady Artesians are currently up 26-18 here at halftime versus Decatur Central Hawks. And Bo, Martinsville, they've done a really good job getting out in this early lead, playing defense, forcing turnovers. What do you think Coach Gibbs is telling his girls right now here in the locker room?
Well, you know, towards the end of that half, I think the Decatur Central Hawks started to play a lot better, especially on defense. On offense, they decided they started to drive more. They were getting open shots. They were playing more aggressive. But on defense, they've just been playing lockdown. And you can tell by the way their fans are getting into this game as well.
Absolutely. And Martinsville, they have a very tough week upcoming here, playing Terre Haute South, Franklin, and Bedford North Lawrence. I mean, Franklin, they defeated Decatur Central 93-20. That has to be a very good team, Bo. I mean, you know, Ashlyn and Adeline Traylor, formerly of the Martinsville Artesians, transferred there over the offseason. And they're going to look to get a good win over the Artesians, or at least they're going to attempt to.
That's got to be some sort of record as well, 90-23. I remember back when I was in 6th grade playing Indy Hoops. I lost to Franklin. It was like 70-15. So,
my goodness, Bo.
Franklin is.
Have you recovered from that loss yet, Bo?
I'm not sure I have, honestly.
That's a huge one, man.
Got some deja vu when I saw the score of the Franklin and Decatur Central girls game.
Well, the Artesians also have sectionals coming up. In the sectional, they will be playing at Bloomington North. And in that sectional, they'll have Bloomington North, Bloomington South, Columbus East, Columbus North, and East Central of course, along with the Artesians. And that is going to be a very tough sectional to get out of, Bo. And it looks like we are about ready to kick off the second half of play here.
Artesians did not get to play Bloomington North due to the coronavirus.
No, they did not. Martinsville also has a postponed game against Roncalli at Roncalli here coming up. Decatur Central also has to make up a game that was supposed to be played on January 5th but was postponed against Providence Cristo Rey. And it looks like the Artesians, and that is Kip's tag wiping the floor over there.
Looks like we must have had, I'm not sure.
Not very often you see the head coach of the boys basketball team out there wiping the floors, Bo.
Athletic director as well.
I mean, what a guy.
Hopefully it's not a leak from the ceiling or anything. That could be.
No, that would be bad.
That would be a safety
that would be
hazard.
quite bad. But anyways, and it looks like now we are ready to get the second half kicked off here. Artesians will start Delaney Wolf, Haley Polson, Ryan Owens, Kirsten Willen, and Holly Gallion. And as for the Hawks, they will start with Fuller, Thomas, Tran, Stewart, and Garnett. And Thomas controls the ball for the Hawks. She drives in, takes contact from Polson, and finishes. That is a very tough finish there by Cadence Thomas.
Looks like she would have got called for the foul there. She comes up with the quick steal as well.
Oh, my goodness. And it will be a turnover on Jaslyn Stewart. Martinsville ball, but I mean, if you're Artesians, you cannot get off to that ugly of a start to start off the second half. You need to maintain this lead. You cannot just give it up.
And at one point, the Artesians did have a 15-point lead. That lead is down to 6 now.
Well, you have to think that the Decatur Central section, I mean, they are very loud right now.
And the Decatur Central girls have definitely picked up the pace here late in the second quarter and early in the third quarter.
Willen gets to the corner to Ryan Owens. Owens, nice entry pass to Gallion, and she travels. And Bo, it looks like the Hawks are finding all of the daylight that they need right now, only down 6. Just a minute into this third quarter.
And Holly Gallion just tried to split the defenders there. Just took one too many steps.
And Coach Gibbs calling a play. Fuller controls the ball, being guarded by Gallion. Katie Tran drives in on Ryan Owens. Drills the ball back out. And it looks like they're going to get Ryan Owens here on a bump.
And if you're Ryan Owens, you just need to play a little bit farther back, because you don't want to guard her that tightly, especially when she's up near half court.
The first foul there on Ryan Owens.
Because she's not going to do much up by half court, but once she starts to get in closer to the paint, then you can start to guard her tightly, or even on the three-point line as well.
And Aliciana Garnett drives, and looks like it was deflected out of bounds, so it will be Decatur Central ball. And Fuller controls the ball, being heavily guarded by Delaney Wolf. Gets it out to Tran. Tran drives and almost converts on the tough finish there. Just rims out, being controlled by Polson. Up to Wolf. Polson swings it on over to Wolf. Owens gets it to the corner. Polson pulls a long two, no good. Ball is brought down by Aliciana Garnett.
And Haley Polson needs to be careful. She does not want to pick up a foul, especially in that position of the court.
And when Fuller gets a good drive there, but she just hasn't finished many of them.
Definitely don't want to commit a foul when the Hawks have to go the full length of the court.
Long two there by Owens. Off. Controlled by Tran. Feliciana Garnett almost mishandled that. Gets it out to Thomas for three. No good. Rebounded by Willen.
That pass was somewhat of a rainbow. Our teachers have got to get on that. They got to have more awareness.
And Delaney Wolf drives in and finishes through the contact.
Delaney Wolf only with 6 points so far. Artesians are definitely looking to get her going.
And the Artesians here are in a press. Fuller gets it up the court to Jaslyn Stewart. Swings it all the way across to Katie Tran. Now controlled by Thomas. Thomas drives in on Gallion. Almost tries to finish off the side of the board. And it looks like it was poked out by Polson, but she appears to be shaken up.
I think Haley Polson landed awkwardly on that right arm.
And the Artesians training staff will go out there, see if Polson's all right.
She seems to be getting up okay. She did take a hard fall.
Yeah, it looks like Macy Dorsett's ready to come in. And you hate to see that, Bo. You saw that last night. Arissa North was hurt for the Bloomington South Panthers at one point last night.
And I think it might be more of Haley Polson's rib rather than her arm.
Yeah, it looks like she is in some major discomfort in the stomach to ribcage area. Looks like she might have landed awkwardly on the floor.
Definitely hope that she's okay, as she has 9 of the Artesians' points tonight.
Absolutely. Hate to see that. Alicia Gabier inbounds it to Garnett. Misses. Rebound controlled by Owens. Wolf being closely guarded by Jaslyn Stewart. Wolf, nice pass across the court to Owens.
Owens has got to know that pass is coming, because she has an easy layup there if she has some more awareness about that.
Owens controls the awkward pass. Gallion shoots the three. No good. Rebound controlled by Garnett. She gets it to Gabier.
But that pass that Wolf just made, I've seen the Artesians do a lot of those types of passes tonight, and when Haley Polson was in the game, they were resulting in a lot of easy layups.
And Garnett has the ball in the corner. And looks like Coach Gibbs will take a timeout here for the Hawks. Now, Bo, the Artesians, they were able to finally get a bucket there with Delaney Wolf. But it seems like you're starting to hit a stalemate here with, the Hawks, a defensive stalemate in that riot. Both teams playing some really good defense right now. How do you think each team can get going on offense? What do you think is the offensive key right now for each team?
Well, here in this third quarter, we just haven't heard a lot from Kirsten Willen. So I think the Artesians are definitely going to look to get it to her in the corner more, maybe top of the key. That's where she seems to hit most of her shots, and it doesn't really matter if she's contested. Like I was saying earlier, she can still hit them, as she has hit 2 contested threes here tonight.
And for the Hawks, what do you think the offensive key for them is?
I think they just need to drive the ball more, because they aren't getting a lot of post work in, and they're not hitting a lot of three-pointers, but they are doing very well at just driving the ball into the lane.
Absolutely. As you can see there in the paint, Kyra Vanskoy being guarded by Ryan Owens. That looks like a bit of a mismatch. And they try to get it to her, but Macy Dorsett's there waiting for it. She picks it off, takes it the length of the court, gives it up to Delaney Wolf, who drives, and they're going to get Vanskoy on a foul call.
I think Vanskoy wanted that matchup with Ryan Owens. She had confidence that she could body her down in the paint.
Foul will actually be on Katie Tran. And Wolf knocks down the first of 2 free throws. Now if Wolf hits the second one, it's going to push the Artesians' lead back up to double digits. And that's going to kill a lot of the momentum the Hawks just had. And she does.
Those are Wolf's 7th and 8th points of the night. She is the third leading scorer for the Artesians, behind Willen and Haley Polston.
Katie Tran. And
they're going to get Vanskoy with another foul there. Looks like she might be getting just a little bit frustrated.
and you cannot let that frustration show. I mean, they are definitely going to need to keep their calm here if they want to get back into this game.
Especially when you're on the offensive end, because it takes away the chance at getting any kind of points as well.
And Wolf takes up the court.
It's especially not what you need when you've let this lead slip to 10 points now.
Macy Dorsett controlling the ball at the top. Coach Dorsett motioning for Gallion to go out, get the ball, gets it over to Wolf, swings it to the corner, and Willen, ooh, just off on that three ball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Gallion, and it will be Decatur Central ball.
And I think that's a good decision from Coach Gibbs, putting Carroll on Willen, as Willen does lead the Artesians tonight with 11 points.
Here's Katie Tran, has the ball at the wing. Gets over to Thomas, swings over to Carroll, down into the paint to Garnett.
Artesians sticking with a 2-3 zone.
And Emma Carroll controls the ball at the top of the key.
The zone seems to be working just fine as Wolf gets a steal.
Pass picked off by Wolf, and oh! And they're going to get Dorsett on a foul call.
And if I were Delaney Wolf, I would just go strong all the way with that, because most likely you're going to get the foul called.
I mean, you're either going to get the foul call or you're going to get the layup to go. I mean, that looked like it was almost a clear shot.
And it wasn't a terrible decision to settle for that jumper, because she was open. She just could not get it to fall.
Possibly a better look if she just kept driving. Katie Tran has it at the top of the key for Decatur Central. And she throws it into Garnett, throws it down to Vanskoy, and she's going to tip the ball out of bounds.
That ball was put kind of in an awkward place for Vanskoy to catch that.
And here's Delaney Wolf taking it up the court on Katie Tran.
Not really sure that Vanskoy saw that ball all the way through.
Ryan Owens fires the three, and that one's off. And Gallion tips it out of bounds.
Substitution for the Hawks, number 10, Ari Fuller.
You know, the Artesian student section, chaining air ball. Well, then there's an air ball there. And then once Decatur Central starts doing it, they start chaining scoreboard. Cadence Thomas taking the ball up the court.
They're not letting Cadence Thomas.
They're letting her hear it right now. Vanskoy kicks over to Carroll. She fires the deep two. No good.
Dorsett almost picked up another foul there. Didn't seem like she gave Carroll a whole lot of room to land there.
Very lucky she didn't pick up the foul call there. And one thing that we got to notice, Polson back in from her what seemed to be a rib injury, so very nice to see her back out on the court for the Artesians.
And that will most likely be very crucial as well.
Delaney Wolf pulls the mid-range, and no good. And Emma Carroll goes up. Swings over to Vanskoy, out to Garnett. And the bank, no good. Polson controls the rebound, gets it up to Wolf. She drives, wanted the foul. Dorsett almost gets the rebound, gets it out to Emma Carroll. She is going up the court. And swings to the corner to Cadence Thomas, and she just hits it off her knee.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. Delaney Wolf, she just needs to go all the way and just finish through and drive. She just couldn't get the foul to get called there.
And the Artesians have 40 seconds here. I'd say dribble the ball out here. Try to get a look here at the last second. Take it into the fourth.
Only 4 points in this second quarter for the Artesians, but even better, they have only allowed 2 points.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a foul call here. Might have been a travel.
Coach Dorsett is not happy.
No, he is not. Gave Delaney Wolf an earful there. And now the Hawks are the ones in the position to score here with just 15 seconds left. Fuller swings over to Thomas in the corner, gets to the middle to Vanskoy. He swings it down to Garnett. She misses the layup, and fighting for the rebound is Dorsett, but she can't get it, and that will take it into the fourth quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, the Martinsville Artesians lead 30-20 over the Decatur Central Hawks.
I would do that.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Welcome back. Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium, home of the Martinsville Artesians. And currently the Lady Artesians lead the Decatur Central Hawks 30-20 going into the fourth quarter. This is a very crucial game for both teams. A conference win here would mean so much to either team, who really need a win here in this stretch of their schedule.
And I think going into this last quarter of play, a 10-point double-digit lead for the Artesians is huge.
Definitely a confidence booster. Very, very sound defensive game being played here tonight. But there's a foul there on Emma Carroll. She picks up her fourth.
Solid defense from Carroll. She just got a little bit too handsy. And if you're playing defense that tight, then the ref is going to call more.
And if Emma Carroll picks up one more foul, she is done for the game. Still guarding Delaney Wolf very tightly, though. Wolf gets it away to Willen, swings it to the corner to Dorsett. Gallion swings over to Polson for three. No good, just off. Rebounded by Fuller. Fuller takes it up the court. Looks like she will set the offense. Gets it over to Cadence Thomas on the wing.
And I think the Hawks are going to get the ball to the elbow and then just look for a little backdoor lob pass to one of the taller girls.
Nope, Emma Carroll drives in and gets the bank to go in. And here's Delaney Wolf with the ball. Wolf gets the ball back. And she drives in on Carroll. Swings it to Haley Polson. And Polson misses the corner mid-range. And it's tipped out by Dorsett. And they aren't going to give a backcourt violation there. Dorsett from the corner. Oh! You'll have that sometimes, Bo. That is quite tough.
That is tough. Really tough because it results in a turnover.
Are they going to get the ball down, Bo?
I'm not sure.
Okay, there's a ball. And, oh, there we go. We got it out, Bo.
Might have to have Caleb Cheatham come out from the student section and go up and tip that ball out, although he is injured right now.
But I don't think it's the best idea for Caleb Cheatham to be jumping trying to get that ball out, Bo. You trying to make us lose next season? Anyways.
We could
gets over to Thomas.
Could get Tyler Atkins, but I'm not sure he can get up there.
Delaney Wolf steals it. She takes it up the court. And they're going to get Katie Tran on a foul call. And the Hawks believe that that was a block. But that's going to send Delaney Wolf to the line for 2. It's going to be Katie Tran there on the foul.
Fuller thought that that was all ball.
And Wolf hits the first free throw. And Wolf hits the second. She's hit all of her free throws tonight, Bo.
And those 2 free throws take her into double digits.
She is 6 for 6 on the night tonight.
Kirsten Willett has been quiet in the second half so far. All of her 11 points coming in the first half.
Garnett feeds Vanskoy in the paint. She gets a score. Her first score since first quarter. And that will cut the lead into single digits. Delaney Wolf pulls the mid-range, and the mid-range just hasn't been there tonight for Wolf. And they're going to get Macy Dorsett on foul there, trying to get the rebound, and she is just confused.
That's a tough call. I didn't think she did anything necessarily illegal. She just boxed out is what it looked like to me, but she will get called for a foul.
Well, I mean, you replace one tenacious rebounder with another, with Mackenzie Martin coming in. And Katie Tran will get the ball, gives it right back to Fuller. She will take it up. Being guarded by Wolf. And Coach Darrell Gibbs is going to get a timeout here.
Braden, what do you think is the main reason for Coach Darrell Gibbs calling a timeout here?
I think Darrell Gibbs is trying to calm down his players. You know, they've been kind of turning it over here at random points all night. At the very beginning, they were turning it over the entire time. But now they are it looks like they're starting to settle in, but it looks like they haven't fully committed to settling in here. I think he's trying to get them to get their offense set, play correct defense, and just in total play the rest of the basketball game the way he knows that they can.
And going off of what you said, I think that if you take away that first quarter of play, the Hawks are right in this game. They're not really down by 8 points if you take away that first quarter. They're right in this game because lots of turnovers, and they didn't really know what they wanted to do on offense, and they were letting easy three-pointers go in on defense, and they've really put it back together.
And you know, that once again, like you said, if you take away that first quarter, I think the game's tied right now, or the Hawks might even be up by a point or two. I mean, they played really well these last 3 quarters, or at least compared to that first quarter.
It's just a matter of who was ready to start out hot, and that was the Artesians.
And here we go. Coming out of the timeout, it will be Hawks basketball. And that ball is tipped by Haley Polston, and it will stay down here. And Bo, final 5 and about half minutes, about 5.5 minutes left in this game. What do you think Gibbs is stressing to the Hawks right now?
I think he wants to put more ball pressure on Delaney Wolf, though they have done really well with that. With Carroll being on the bench, it's going to be very tough for them to get some tight defense played.
And Kyra Vanskoy tries to take it up. Polson's going to get called on a foul there.
Polson just needs to keep her feet set and keep her hands straight in the air.
And that is Haley Polson's 4th foul. And she needs to be very careful because the Artesians are going to need her in her side for these final 5 minutes. And Vanskoy goes 1 of 2 at the line there. Wolf at the top of the key being guarded by Katie Tran, and her pass is tipped by Cadence Thomas out of bounds.
We'll see if Tran can play as good as defense as Carroll has been playing all tonight on Delaney Wolf.
And the Hawks are definitely applying some pressure right now. Wolf is able to get it in to Mackenzie Martin. She gives it back to Wolf. Wolf swings it over to Gallion. Gallion gets it to Polson. Gets it back to the middle to Martin. And Martin entry pass to Wolf, and it looks like she's fouled. And they're going to get Katie Tran on another foul, her third.
Coach Gibbs seems to be a little stressed out right now.
And what, oh my, that was a great pass there by Kirsten Will, and Polson just couldn't finish that one.
And those are the ones that you've got to have.
Those are the ones you wish you could have back. Now Delaney Wolf will inbound. Maybe they can get something similar to what they had that last time. Gallion swings over to Willen, and no good from the three. She's been hot all night from three. Gets it back, right back out to her. Oh, and fight for the rebound there. Aliciana Garnett will win that one.
Kirsten Willen needs to get back going, and she needs to get going now.
Well, you have to understand it might be a little tough for her. She hasn't been able to really shoot as much since that first quarter where she was red hot, so she's going to have to get back up and running.
She's also been pressured a lot more since she was in that, mainly that first quarter where she hit 3 of her 3-pointers.
Fuller gets a jab step there, but Wolf is not letting up. And Fuller drives, and Decatur Central wants a foul there. They're not going to give it to her, but it's an offensive rebound. And looks like the ball is tipped out of bounds by Delaney Wolf.
Fuller seems to be shaken up as well. She limps off the court.
Jaslyn Stewart will come in for her. Katie Tran inbounds the ball to Garnett, who gives it back to Tran, and she drives, dishes it to Vanskoy, gets it back out to Garnett. She misses the mid-range, rebounded by Stewart, and misses the layup, rebounded by Martin, and she will be fouled. Had to get that flurry of motion on that one call there.
Great job.
Even if it was delayed by about 10 seconds. And it looks like it'll be a bonus scenario.
Mackenzie Martin shooting only 33% from the line this year.
And it's a 1-1. Makes the first.
This is a great time to start hitting them.
Very, very great time to start hitting them right now. This is a clutch moment here for Mackenzie Martin. And misses the second. Rebound controlled by Garnett. She'll give it up to Thomas. Thomas only has 7 on the night so far, but she is definitely trying to lead her team here to victory.
She has played what seems like a much bigger role than just 7 points so far.
She's played some pretty tight defense on every Artesian that she's had to cover. And that, what looked like a pass, was deflected by Haley Polson there. Haley Polson has played some really great defense tonight.
Polston really knows how to use her length for blocking shots and tipping passes as well.
And Artesians head coach Dave Dorsett is going to get a timeout. Bo, 3 minutes left. Artesians still up by 8. Not as much as the 30-20 lead that we saw earlier, but you're still in control. How do you close out these final 3 minutes if you're Coach Dorsett and the Artesians?
Well, it seems like the lead has been 8 this whole fourth quarter, which for the Artesians, I mean, you'll take an 8-point lead all game. That results in a victory, but for the Hawks, I think they, like I've been saying all game, they just need to keep driving the ball, and it will eventually start to work out for them.
And you know, Coach Gibbs, he's probably saying to his players right now, the game is not over yet. You still have 3 minutes to come back and either tie it up or win the game. I mean, 3 minutes is a lot of time. You can definitely come back and win this game.
I'm sure Coach Gibbs is trying to ignite some fire back into his Lady Hawks.
He has definitely been excited. He's been up and at it all night. We saw him during the JV game before this game, and he was up and at it then. So you got to imagine he is fired up right now.
JV game following that. Going along with that JV game, the Artesians got a big win over the Hawks.
Haley Polson inbounds it to Delaney Wolf.
And Braden, if you're the Artesians, who are you going to in these final 3 minutes of play here?
Either Polson or Willen. They have been the scorers all night tonight. But, I mean, if you can get Delaney Wolf going in these final 2.5 minutes, I mean, that's huge.
And I think Delaney Wolf strives in these last 2.5 minutes. She has some ice in her veins.
Polson passes up the three-point shot, gets it back out to Wolf.
Polson not necessarily known for her three-pointer, so that might have been more of a business decision.
Ooh. They're going to get an over-the-back call here. It looked like Carroll tipped it over, but ref saw something different. And, you know, that's one thing you got to watch right now. Gibbs is going with Carroll right now, despite having 4 fouls. She picks up a 5th. That's one of your best defenders out for these final 2 minutes, and you don't want that. So if I'm Gibbs, I'm telling Carroll to be at least as careful as she possibly can be right now.
I think Carroll has been a big factor in the Hawks staying in this game.
She has been the one that has been tasked with guarding Delaney Wolf, a very prolific scorer for the Artesians, averaging 16 a game. I mean, that is just great for her to come out there off the bench and just shut down one of the Artesians' best players.
And it's always nice when you have someone that you can always count on. If there's someone on the other team that's just dominating, no one can guard them, you put a person like Carroll in, and they'll get the job done.
I am certainly no defensive maestro, but it looks like she is. I see you smiling at me.
I like that.
Delaney Wolf is taking the ball to court here for the Artesians. Carroll closely following her. Oh, she gets right by, though, and scores there that time.
And that just looked too easy for Delaney Wolf. She just cruised on into the paint and brings that lead back up to double digits.
And Fuller will travel. And this could be where it all starts to unravel for the Hawks. You cannot fold under these situations and these scenarios right now, Bo.
With Garnett and Vanskoy substituting out of the game, Artesians are definitely going to look to Haley Polson, as she does have a size advantage now.
Willen swings it over to Martinsville. Gets it back to Willen. And Gallion gets it back out to Routencrans. And they are moving right now. And they're going to get Cadence Thomas on a foul there. And Bo, the Artesians up 35-25 here. Double-digit lead with 1:15 left. You got to feel real good if you're Coach Dorsett.
And what I think the Artesians have to do when they're in situations like this where they just need to dribble out the clock, it doesn't matter if Haley Polson has the ball near half court. She just needs to hold on to it.
And Gallion will miss the first of a 1-and-1. So now the Hawks are going to try to see if they can get a quick score here, or at least I would try to get a quick score here. Perhaps a quick hitter to Thomas or Fuller.
And the key to dribbling out the clock for the Artesians is as least passes as possible, because that means not a lot of turnovers as well.
And Vanskoy gets the ball wide open in the middle. She could have popped that mid-range. But Alciana Garnett. And it's going to be out of bounds on Mackenzie Martin.
Great hustle from Mackenzie Martin there.
Jaslyn Stewart and Katie Tran will check in. Out go Garnett and Vanskoy. So it looks like the Hawks are going to go with a small ball lineup here. See if they can get some scoring going. Although 45 seconds seems like a very limited amount of time. And that could be a turnover right there. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
And I love Holly Gallion's intensity on defense, but she needs to be careful. There's 40 seconds to go, 10-point lead. This is not the time to pick up any fouls.
And off the jump ball, it will be Artesians basketball. Mackenzie Martin will check out, and goes Marina Routenkrantz. And looks like Delaney Wolf will be fouled by Jaslyn Stewart. And Wolf will look to bury these free throws. She hits the first. Bo, 7 of 7 on the night. Delaney Wolf, perfect from the free throw tonight. And you know, to supplement her scoring, she's had to be perfect from the free throw line tonight because the shots just haven't been falling tonight. She gets the second one to fall.
She does have 13 points tonight, but 8 of those points have been free throws.
You know, free throws, they're points. They count. So I think she'll definitely take those. Looks like we're going to get a foul call here.
Delaney Wolf actually has 14 points instead of 13. That's also 3 fouls for Delaney Wolf.
Katie Tran will control the ball here for the Hawks on one of their final possessions of the game. Jaslyn Stewart pulls a mid-range, and it is off. Mackenzie Martin will rebound it, gets it to Wolf. And looks like the Artesians will dribble this one out. Great game played by both sides tonight here, Bo. And it looks like it's just going to be Artesian basketball again.
Decatur Hawks still putting some pressure on the ball.
Absolutely.
As that's going to do
control it. And that will do it. And that will do it from Martinsville High School as the Artesians win 37-25. I would like to thank everyone for watching, and a big thanks to the students in the broadcasting program at MHS who produced it. Will Keller, Ezra Pauley, and Devin Brenner. For those students, along with my broadcast partner, Bo Dilley, I'm Braden Hall. Good night, everyone.